Hi, hello, and welcome. It's me, Vignesh here, and this is your favorite B and Data channel. Today, we'll be seeing some more components of Power BI. For that, let's pass on to our video.
Hi and hello. In the last video, we have seen what are the data connectors available, and I had showed you some of the data connectors and how to use it. In this video, we will be seeing how the Power Query Editor works and what are the components in Power Query Editor. Let's connect to the data. I shall be using a CSV file. The same code which we used in the last video. This is a CSV file which I'm going to load. As you can see, the data has been loaded and it's loaded now. The transform data, that is, it's a Power Query Editor. As you can see, the queries are on the left side and the update steps are on the right side. And the menu bar is in the top. And the data is in the center. This is the date reported. As you can see the symbol, it is a date. So it is in a date format. And these are the formats or the data types available in it. Decimal, fixed value. As you can see, country code is in text. It shows as ABC. And the country is to a text. And WHO region is also a text. The unique cases, as you can see, is 1, 2, 3. That is the whole number itself. Since it is all the cumulative cases, new deaths, cumulative deaths are numbers, it's a whole number. Since they don't have any decimal value, it's shown as whole number. You can choose a column from there. You can also remove columns. If I want to remove the new columns, it is removed now. The update steps within the right side. The removed column is shown. A new columns is removed. The first step is with new cases. When I remove the remove column, new cases appears. So you can skip through steps with the help of the update steps. Now I'm going to keep only the 10 top rows. I'm going to select a range of rows, that is a row starting from 10. And the number of rows is total 15, that is 10 till 25. I'm going to remove that step. Next thing is that remove rows. I'm going to remove top 10 rows. As you can see, top 10 rows is removed. Next is remove bottom rows and remove alternative rows, and another is remove duplicates. You can remove the duplicates from each columns represented in it, or in a single column duplicate values can be removed, and blank rows or null values can be removed. Remove errors that is applied in a row. I'm going to sort it in from A to Z and Z to A, the country, WHO region, I'm going to split the column by a delimiter or from by uppercase. There are something delimiters, lowercase to uppercase. As you can see, the delimiters are comma, colon, equal sign, semicolon, space, tab, or custom delimiters. It can split a column into 1 into 2 with the help of leftmost delimiter occurrence or write most delimiter occurrence or each occurrence. Since there is no any delimiter, I'm going to split it lowercase or uppercase. That is from uppercase to lowercase. I'll change from uppercase to lowercase. I see A is capital. Afghanistan, Pakistan is lowercase. It's better in that way. Now undo this step. I'm going to group by country with the help of count. The operations count. So Afghanistan count is 193, Albania is 179, and so on. Let us use the first row as header. Since the header is in the row, we can use that first row as header. So that the first row becomes a header. Sometimes it does happen, so you must use it. Now I'm going to replace the values in the country code. I'll be finding values that is AF and replacing it with AFF. As you can see, the values are replaced now. I'm undoing the step. Why I'm undoing the step is that to keep the data as it is. I'm duplicating the same query or the same CSV file. As you can see, it is duplicated now. I'm going to perform the join operation or the merge operation now. I'm going to merge query as new. I'll be selecting the columns which are represented in both things. As it is the same duplicate, I'm selecting two. If it is different, there'll be some the employee number in both the columns. Left outer join is going to perform now. As you can see, join and the merge operation is performed, and at right corner you can see the table is available. You can expand by selecting the columns which you want to. If selected columns, you want only 5 columns, you can select it and perform OK. Now I'm going to append a query. We'll append the query from WHO return. I'm going to append as a new query itself. Append is like first full table will come, then we'll attach to the bottom of the another table. Appending it. As you can see, the table is appended now. The total rows in append query is 78,000 something, and in the raw data it is 39,291. So when we append two queries, is 39,291 plus 39,291. So that it comes to 78,000 something. So same use the first row as header here, the transform menu. We can transpose it. This is a transpose function. It will transpose your table. As you can see, it is transposed. Let reverse rows. All the rows will be reversed in the table which you select. That is count option. It will count how much rows is present on it. It's in a table. As data type, it's a date. Suppose if you don't know what data type your column is, you can use the data type. Now I'm changing the new cases into the text, but it is a number data type, that is int. I'll change it to text. Now if I select the data type, it will automatically text what data type the column is, and you can see it is changed into interline. Now we can rename the column by the renaming option there. Column header, that is replacing values again. Replace errors or replace values. It's fill from down, and this is fill from up, filled up. That is pivot column. I'm going to pivot the table with respect to the country column. Now the table is getting pivoted by pivot column. This is unpivot column. If there is any pivoted column, you can unpivot with the help of it. And this will help you move the column from left to right. See, in the new cases is jump from new cases before country. And this convert to list. We will change the table from a data table into a list. That is only Afghanistan is present. Only country is made as a list. And this is the same split column which we used. And these are statistics for numerical columns. Options available. These are trigonometric functions like sine, cosine, tangent. I'm selecting sine. It will give the sine value of the same. Like if it's 0, 1 or something, it will give the sine value of it. There's cosine, tangent. There is some standard multiplication. And this is a scientific application, square root, exponential, logarithmic functions. And that comes only for date column. And this is scripts like Python or script can be attached with Power BI. And this is add column menu bar. We can add a general functions from text, from number, from date, A insights. Now I'll be joining the general function, adding a new column to it. New dates. I'll subtract from cumulative dates column, and that is a custom column. The values are given in the column itself by subtracting both the other columns which I selected in the custom function, custom column. These are the from text, from number values, for text values, from numbers, and for from date and time, and AI insights. For AI insights, you will be needing in login, Azure Machine Learning, Vision, Text Analytics. And this is a view menu bar. The column quality is that it will give you how many valid entries are there and errors and so on. This is advanced editor and query dependencies, and this is the tools menu bar and help. This is update steps will come on the right side. You can skip through steps. I'm on applying, close and apply. What are the changes that I made in the query editor? Will now apply and close that query editor so that it gets reflected in the main. That is where the reports are created in model connections are showed to you. As you see, the query changes are applied. As you can see in the fields, all the queries which I used are changed is coming. and data, the data view, you can see the data structure or the table structure of it. The custom columns added to the data table. These are the Power Query components and how the Power Query editor works. Stay tuned for our next video.
Hellcat.